Hello again, everybody. It wasn't a delivery, it was my husband. He finished work early, he's caught up with everything, and it was his van. Right, unfortunately, when I heard the van, I stopped the video instead of pausing it. I don't know what made me do that, but again, I'm sorry. But as I looked out, and came back in, I noticed things were missing. I've got these foliage out just to place behind in some areas, so I'm going to put those in as well. And I've got bits more of fruit out, you know, like the squash, because I thought, well, we do eat, you know, there is squash as well, so I may incorporate those. So I'm ever sorry about that. But we're going to carry on from where we left off, so I will have to put part 2 on the video when we do it. So let's just carry on from where we left off. So we did have salal, and I was placing bits of salal in just to fill up some areas of our arrangement. I can't believe I did that. So when I heard my husband, well, when I realised it was my husband, I've just made him a quick cup of coffee from his hard day at work, and I made myself one too. So we're going to place those in there. He's brought some wood in because he wants to do his shed up and put some new shelving in. I think doing mine's giving him the inspiration. So, right, as you can see, it looks quite like I'm filling it all up. I will be putting some of the fruit over the top of it. It's not just going to be left like this. I just want to cover up some of the space. And I think one more will do it. And I will place that there. Because I stood back and had a look at it, and I thought something's just not right. And again, like I am, very fussy, I've got to rectify it. So I don't need no more of those. So I'll just keep those there. I have got a ladybird out, and I thought I may sit that ladybird on there, just to add a bit more, something different in, or I may even put it down here, going up towards the banana. I'm not sure. I'm not saying I will for definite, but I just really want to get things in first. So, and I've also got out some more oranges and lemons as well, because I was thinking I need some up there, you know, something with a bit of height, bringing fruit up and out. And I also went and got another one of my grapes out as well. So I think if I put the grapes on, I'm going to have to go on a pick. What stem is it? Brown. So let me get these on a pick, and they may have to be held down with a bit of floral wire as well, with them being quite floppy. I'm going to have to take that off. Let me just cut these bottom bits off, just so I've got a bit more of a stem to attach the pick onto. What's that? So I could go further up so it gives it a bit more strength. I've just looked at my phone as well, and it said now that the delivery may come between 4:45 and 6 o'clock. It's constantly changing. In fact, I may put those there so they're hanging down. So let's get those on, because they are quite weighty when they're hanging. So I don't mind the odd, you know, having it hanging, because that's what they do. They do just hang. Just to incorporate that like that. I don't want the foliage, so let's pull the foliage off, because the foliage on these grapes do fray, and all I'm doing is cutting off where the foliage was, getting my pick. Let's take that bit off because it's a bit messy. I'm just going around. Let's see where I can hang. I think over there, maybe one here. So I've got 3 bunches of grapes then. I think that might look better. Again, something was just bothering me. What's that? Again, put one there. As well. And let it just droop down like the other one. So if I go behind here, behind the salal with the stem, and just then sit it, put the salal back behind and sit it along there. Oops, one of my grapes has popped off. Where's that come from? Let me glue that back on. Oh, it not go back on because it's too floppy, so I'm going to cut that off where that was. Again, pull these leaves off. Oh my goodness, it's so floppy. I'll get another one and do exactly the same. And just start to go around. These just don't twist. My goodness, it keeps sliding off of that. That's better. And then perhaps put that one up there. So I'm going to do the same here. Just move the salal out of the way. Just place that slough back behind. Oh, don't the grapes look wonderful? I love them. There we go, we don't need those. So what we do need, we've got our cherries. I want to incorporate our cherries. I may put a cluster of the cherries together, or perhaps about 3, and sit them like that. Or do I put them up there and then put the other 2 down here? Let's try. I'm going to put them in one by one. I'm not going to put any tape around them. So let's just get a couple in down here to start with. Bring them through the slough. And then do, perhaps I might do 3 here. Again, just pop it through with the salamis. Thought I could feel a glue string. Again, I will go over it with my brush, just to give it, you know, to grab any of the glue string, but I will wait until tomorrow to give it a chance to dry properly. And then I'll be able to see them more. Let's again go behind here. Now if I'm going to put, because I've got the oranges in, I think it'd be nice to have some of the lemons just dangling. So I made to elongate it again, put those on stems, and they are on brown stems as well. Just so we've got those hanging down as well. Give it a bit of movement with the fruit as well, instead of having them all compact in the centre. So I'm going to do these 3 with picks on. I'm just going quite far down, because if they are going to hang here, I don't want to see the green stem, or pick should I say. So I will bring them quite far down. Let me just get 2 more. I'll just turn it around. Got a little bit there of a prong. Oh, that came off easy. Just straighten those up. And again, do the same. Oh, it's ever so cold outside. I keep saying I'm going to get all my winter jumpers out. I've only grabbed the first few what were on the top. I think I need to go delve deeper and get the others out soon. Oh, there's one there. That's it. much coffee as I drink, it just don't keep me warm. Said to my husband, I says, well, soon we're getting the log burner on. He thinks it's all right. I don't. Right, because I've got three. I've got obviously this one as well, but this is a different branch, a different one. So, and I've got 3 of the oranges left. Oh, I've got one more of the lemon. I may use that. But I'm going to put these in first. And I'm going to have these. And just get this. There's always seems to be a lot of glue strings around here. It's because I bring it around and do that. And it attaches. So I definitely do think we want one there. And then there and there. So let's get those in. These are quite heavy. So it may be a heavy arrangement, this. So I'm going to go under. Just to bring those down. Oops. Sort of like in line with the lady apple. I can't get it off. Just cut again. And again, one here. Yeah. And I wanted one there as well. So we'll put another one up there. So I'm going to come in from this side, which is unusual for me. And then just bend it. Like that. I can see better when I look from my right, as you're looking from your left, but from my right. No, it's from my left, here. See, I'm already going wrong. Now I've got the door slightly ajar and I've got a feeling the cat's going to come along. So I feel that something here. So this is where I may bring an orange, but I don't want to bring like an orange and a lemon together with them being very similar colour. I may put one up there actually. So this may need a pick on as well. I ought to just bring my picks this side. Just, that's a bit bulky on end. I want to incorporate those strawberries. I'm going to just put extra picks on all of them. Let's get these prongs off. I'm just cutting at the bottom because they're quite clumpy at the bottom. It's like they've got where you're expecting the bottom of the stem where it's thicker. And I'm just cutting that off so I can get it through the grapevine a little bit better. And then one more. Do the same on this. that's just for backup, really. Just to hopefully, in case I want to elongate those as well. Because I think I could do with either something here. I definitely want one up here. So let's get that one in first. Right, just twisting it again. I'm going to place it behind the apple. But just let it stand up right. I think I need a bit of salal there because I can see right behind. Just a little piece, not a big piece. I can see behind the apple and there's a gap. Bit better. Strawberries. Now let me get these strawberries in. I need to see where they're going to fit better. It's because they go to both different sides as they are positioned. Instead of being together like that, which would look much better, they go off. So you've got to try and picture them how they would be, you know, on the actual wreath. Or I could put a few together to bunch. That looks quite nice actually. And then if I do that again with another, and perhaps bring them there. Yes, I'm going to do that. So we're going to cut that slightly shorter. And I'm placing it just here, under here, like that. And then because this one is close together, I'm going to put them in the middle of those two that I've parted, just to make it look more of a cluster, you know, that they're all together than them going off in different directions. So I'm filling up that little gap of them. Like that. Let me just bring that one. I wonder if that one will push it down. No. Right, so I'm going to keep them like that. And then I'm going to do something very similar. Did I say there? Yes, I think I did. But they could do with some up there. Have I got any more on me? So if I put those together at the top and just those two on them by themselves, I'm going to put those two there. I'm going to go behind here. Push it in because it's quite a thick stem. Push that back there so they sit together there. Then I'm going to put these together. Don't want to up here. Again, I'm going to put these in one by one because one of them is you know, they go off in different directions, as you can see. So, did I say there? No, that you can't see very well. Let me just turn it around, guys, because it really is hard to stretch. So where's that other one gone? And I'm going to go under where I've just placed it. It's gone back, so that's better. So then now we have that. So I've put that there. I think I need something out here. Maybe something there actually. So yeah, I'll place these in as well. So I'm going to go under the oak leaf. If I can get it to move. That's too long. Let me cut it. Better. Yeah, so we've got that one there. I've got a little spider. I can't. So I'm going to do then one around here. Did I say there? 1, 2, 3. So coming in from this side. Around this area. So lift up. Just slightly bend it. Get that wire. I always keep finding wire. It's the wire that's attaching around what they attach to the actual grapevine to hold it all round. So that's better. I'm a bit more happier now. I was getting a bit, I think, when I stood back. So we've got some. I wonder if I place a couple. We've got some there, one there. I might need there or there. Put two together because I've got one at the top. So one here and then one here. So I'm going to again place these in separately. And just move. See a glue string. And another one with it. Place that down. And do the same on the opposite side. There's one there. And again, another one with it. Oh my goodness. Like that. Now, do I attach these swashes or not? No, I'm not going to put those in. So let me put those back in their bucket. I've got another one out. So if I just move these bits of fruit out the way as well. Now, like I said, I've got the other foliage out. I just think something's needed a bigger leaf. Even though we've got these big leaves around the front, I just think we need a bigger leaf at the back. I've got 5 out. Let's get rid of that. And that's all they are. They're similar to Fatsia. I'm not sure if these are philodendron either. They all look the same. Probably not. And I think they just need something here. Because you can see straight through here. And that's what caught my eye when I came back in. Oh, let me get that brush. I'm just giving it a quick wipe because every now and again I can see just a few glue strings. There's one, look. Now it's drying. Look, it's just there. I'll probably see some from around the back when the light's shining. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, there's one. As you can see, even though they're very, very fine, you know, by using your brush, you catch them. Right, so I've got 5 out. I don't need... Let's have a look. So, one at the top, I think. Again, one around 10 o'clock. I'm just going to place them so I can show you. One around 8 o'clock. Can't get under. And then 4 o'clock. And then one again around 2 o'clock. If I just squeeze myself over. Just to fill those gaps in. So that's what we're going to do. Gosh, I've never done so much stretching in all my life. You realise muscles that you haven't used for a while. Right, I'm just trying to push that in. It's quite hard. No, that won't go in. So let me just take that off. Take the glue off. And just place it in another gap. There. just want to see if it's, yeah, that's what I want to do, just to hide some of the gaps that I saw when I was stood, when I came in. I've got my hook there, what's just pressing against it. That one's leaning back a bit. Oh, I'm ever so fussy. That's better. And one down here. When you're doing your foliage from the back, it's much easier because you can actually see. Right. So that's about here. Bit down a little. Let's just manoeuvre it down slightly. That's better. And then on this side. That needs to go around here. And when I look at it from the front, I'll have a better judgment of how to manipulate it. And I want one right behind. There. Right, I'm just going to turn it around just to see if they're covering where I'd like. Now there's something here and something there. Yeah, it's got to be something there. So I'll just turn it there. And I'm going to either use our ficus or our fern. So I'm going to take a piece off of the fern first, just to fill that gap. Let's have a look. It's there. Now let me try one with a fern, the ficus, sorry. Let's take that out. Ficus straight away. So I'll get another piece because there's one there as well. So let me just cut that little bit off at the bottom. So as you can see, where it's got a little bit of a gap is here. Just where these lady apples are. I need something to fill that. And also, I just placed that there. I'm not putting it in yet. I also need the same down here. It's just something behind this orange that's just bare. So it also needs filling in. So we're going to do that. Let's get the orange one done first. So I'm just going to lean it forward. Oops, a daisy. That's better. And then just get this one. I can see it from the back. It's just here. So I'm going to also place this in like that. So I'm just going to come from the front. Oops, sorry that the video's rocking. Now there's one down near the bottom there. I can see them. So let's get another one. Oops. So where did I say? I forgot now. I think it was here. Let me just place it. Yeah, there. Where did I say the other one was? I might need to get cut another piece off. I think, see, this is where I start filling in. Might be another two actually. One there and one on the opposite side. Yeah, so another one. Aren't I fussy? But at the end of the day, I always say it's better to get it right than wrong. I don't. One there. I think of the customer. Yes. Now the only thing that's bugging me is here. So do I put? Let me just. Oh goodness gracious me! Just a couple more peaches in together. So, oh, I keep standing on. So is it the, I've got to think now where is one. Just at this side of this lady apple as well at the back. We need to get that because I can see a gap again. And it's just to cover that area. Then one here at the top as well. There, and then also here also. I just could see, and then there's one at the bottom. I could just see it. So that's why I like to stand back. Oh my gosh. Go on in. Just to fill that area. Now, where did that come from? Here. Is that one loose? Yeah, it's there at the bottom. So we'll do the same with this one. I'm just going to move it forward again so I can place it in. So let me come again to the front. Now then, just Does that need to be pushed in a little bit more? As you can see here, this looks lonely, sticking out too much. So I'm gonna, oh gosh, it's set. Oh my goodness gracious me. So I'm gonna place it slightly a bit further in. Just place it somewhere else. It's very tight, this wreath. And it's still doing it. I've got one option. And then so we'll put that little one in with it, just to take this off by itself. There we go. And then I've got these peaches left. I don't know what that's on. And I'm going to place these in together here, because it's this big leaf is irritating me, because it's got really nothing in front. Like this has got all the cherries and everything, but this one's just got these berries. It needs something slightly higher, not much higher. So we're going to place those in there. So I'm just going to turn it, everybody, so I can see. That's one. I'm putting them together so it doesn't look like it's just by itself. Just manipulate that leaf. Better. Let me just check there. Gosh. Gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. What shall I put? I'll put actually a raspberry in there. That's just here. There we go. Now, do I put another raspberry down here? And then that, guys, will be it. So let me go and get another one. Oh, I should just bring the bucket with me, shouldn't I? Raspberry or strawberry? Let me think. Right. Now this is what I do, because I haven't got them on picks, and they come in a bag. So I'm just going to glue it and just place it in and lean it against the side. Take off any excess glue. And just let it set a minute till that's gone hard, because they are quite heavy. But as you can see, I want to place that here, around here. Just bend that, bring that forward. Doesn't it look lovely? Oh my goodness, instead of using flowers. What a different thing to do. I might just stick these in because they're only oddments. So I'm going to just place these in while we're waiting for the raspberry. So where can we put it? Put one here. I wonder if that's too much. No, that doesn't look right there. It's got really no stem on it. I'm playing with about an inch. And because it's leaning off to one side, trying to bend it so it stays, looks like it's upright. I do need something here. So I'm going to try again. We'll get that in there. Another position. He's manipulating. I could bring that one there and do the same. And then I've got all just turn it. Like that. See, now that's stuck. So I think I said, did I say I wanted one there? Oh, I'm going to have to go and have a look again. Yeah, my eye keeps being drawn to that area, just where the lady apple and the grapes are at the bottom. So let's get that there. Just there. That should be that. I'm not going to put the ladybird in. Yeah, that's better. I'm happy with that. So finally, that, and sorry about stopping the video again. I didn't realise until I came back in and it was off, the screen was off. So I knew what I'd done. So I'm going to have to put part 1 and part 2 on the videos. So I hope you watch the rest of it on part 2 to actually see what the finishing look is. So again, I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry if it's lasted a long time. This one has made me use my mind, and they do, as easy as they might look, you really sometimes, like with this one, I wasn't struggling. I knew what I wanted to do, but it's just the balance. It's just the balance, and with things being tiny, it's trying to fill in, you know, your areas of your wreath, and also add depth to it as well, and also fill it up around here. So without making it look too much. So hopefully I've succeeded with that. And I do like with the grapes hanging. I think that does add a nice touch to it as well, and the big lovely juicy apples. So and also with the lady apple, I think just little touches like this, you know, and your little flowers as well. And also with your pomegranates being on long stems, just coming out, and the odd lemon and orange adds to the outside. It's all right having it in the centre, but then if you don't have nothing around the side, it won't look balanced. You really do need to bring some of your fruit out as well, just to incorporate it all and make it, you know, spread it all out instead of just focusing on the centre. So again, I'm not putting no bows or signs on. I just wanted to do a 360 wreath in fruit so you could see it all, and I hope I've done all right. Again, that was a challenge, but I love a challenge. So again, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about me stopping the video yet again. When I do something wrong, I just can't stop apologising enough. And but I think for this could be an all year round wreath, to be quite honest. Some may look at it like a more of an autumnal or season wreath, but I guess, you know, there's fruit all year round, so it's an all year round. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you're gonna, you know, if you've got some fruit yourself and a wreath, give it a go. It does keep you busy and challenge your mind, but that's good for you. And send us some pictures if you've done one, even if you've not done it in a wreath, or you've done it in a basket, or just in a little small table arrangement. Just send us one, and so I can have a look, because I love looking at people's other designs. So again, I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.